Okay, so that's the total opposite of what I wanted to wake up and read today. So, according to the Anfield sector, Slot has retained the full backing of FSG, who have no plans to follow the lead of rivals Manchester United and Chelsea by making a managerial change mid-campaign. So, looks like FSG are still, despite everything, putting their full faith and backing in Arne Slot. Mediocrity, here we come. Mediocrity, here we come. How is this guy still in the job? Genuinely, he should have been sacked months ago, and yet he is still here as our head coach. It's blatantly obvious that he's part of the problem. I'm not saying Slot is the only problem here, because now it's blatantly obvious that the board and the hierarchy at the club are also a problem. But we need to start cleaning it up. And where do you start? With the manager. You relieve the manager of his duties, bring someone else in, and then we can focus on going from there. How can FSG continue to watch games week in, week out? Watch the football we're playing. Look at how dejected and uninterested the players look under the manager, and still sit there and say, yeah, he's got our backing, we believe in him, etc. He needs to go. We are becoming Manchester United. We are becoming Arsenal. We are becoming Chelsea. We are becoming Tottenham, even, where we accept mediocrity and we're not interested in winning. If ever there was a manager who was so un-Liverpool-like, if ever there was a manager who was the complete opposite to Jurgen Klopp, if ever there was a manager who didn't get this club, it is Arne Slot. He's so devoid, he's so emotionless, and that's exactly what we don't like and what we don't want in a manager. And the longer he stays, the more toxic it is going to get. It's just going to continue to get toxic and toxic, and it's going to come to a point where FSG are going to have no choice but to relieve him of his duties, because it's going to become that toxic. I can't believe I've woken up to this. Genuinely, Slot is still being backed by the owners of the club. What a disgrace. What a joke. It just furthers what I say about FSG. They aren't interested in winning. They don't care about winning trophies. They don't care about being at the top. The only thing they care about is top 4 every season. Champions League qualification. Do they even care about that, really? I have my doubts, because they were willing to see us go out of the 4th season and into the Europa League. So do they even care about that? I don't know. The ambition from these owners is a joke. It is so low. And the bar is low. They set the standards low. And that mentality is slowly seeping into some of our fans, who are becoming Slot fans and not Liverpool fans, in my opinion. He needs to go. He needs to go. And it's coming to a point now where I think it's going to take a massive loss. We're going to have to lose a game heavily for something to happen here, for a change to happen. Because as long as we go unbeaten, as long as this unbeaten run keeps being pushed out there, people are just going to keep lapping it up. We need a bad loss, I think, for people to wake up and see how bad the situation actually is at the moment. So it says that Slot is being backed at the moment. I'd imagine that's going to change very soon.